1963. On the bus, my mother moves with us to the back. It is 1963 in South Carolina. Too dangerous to sit closer to the front and dare the driver to make her move. Not with us. Not now. Me in her arms, all of 3 months old, my sister and brother squeezed into the seat beside her. White shirt, tie, and my brother's head shaved clean. My sister's braids white ribboned. Sit up straight, my mother says. She tells my brother to take his fingers out of his mouth. They do what is asked of them, although they don't know why they have to. This isn't Ohio, my mother says, as though we understand. Her mouth a small lipstick dash, her back as sharp as a line. Do not cross. Colors to the back. Step off the curb if a white person comes toward you. Don't look them in the eye. Yes, sir? No, sir. My apologies. Her eyes straight ahead. My mother is miles away from here. Then her mouth softens. Her hands move gently over my brother's warm head. He is 3 years old, his wide eyes open to the world, his 2 big ears already listening. We are as good as anybody, my mother whispers. As good as anybody. Home. Soon. We are near my other grandparents' house. Small red stone, immense yard surrounding it, Hall Street, a front porch swing thirsty for oil, a pot of azaleas blooming, a pine tree, red dirt wafting up around my mother's newly polished shoes. Welcome home, my grandparents say, their warm brown arms around us, a white handkerchief embroidered with blue to wipe away my mother's tears, and me, the new baby, set deep inside this love. The cousins. It is my mother's birthday, and the music is turned up loud. Her cousins all around her, the way it was before she left, the same cousins she played with as a girl. Remember the time, they ask, when we stole Miss Carter's peach pie off her windowsill? Got stuck in that ditch down below Todd's house, climbed that fence and snuck into Greenville Pool. Weren't scared about getting arrested either. Shoot. Nobody telling us where we can and can't swim. And she laughs, remembering it all. On the radio, Sam Cooke is singing, Twistin' the Night Away. Let me tell you about a place somewhere up a New York way. The cousins have come from as far away as Spartanburg, the boys dressed in skinny-legged pants, the girls in flowy skirts that swirl out when they spin, twisting the night away. Cousin Dorothy's fiancé holding tight to her hand as they twist. Cousin Sam dancing with Mama, ready to catch her if she falls, he says. And my mother remembers being a little girl, looking down, scared from a high-up tree, and seeing her cousins there, waiting. Here they have a lot of fun, putting trouble on the run, twisting the night away. I knew you weren't staying up north, the cousins say. You belong here with us. My mother throws her head back, her newly pressed and curled hair gleaming, her smile the same one she had before she left for Columbus. She's Marianne Irby again, Georgiana and Gunner's youngest daughter. She's home. Night bus. My father arrives on a night bus, his hat in his hands. It is May now, and the rain is coming down. Later, with the end of this rain, will come the sweet smell of honeysuckle, but for now, there is only the sky opening and my father's tears. I'm sorry, he whispers. This fight is over for now. Tomorrow we will travel as a family back to Columbus, Ohio. Hope and Dell fighting for a place on my father's lap. Greenville with its separate ways growing small behind us. For now, my parents stand hugging in the warm Carolina rain. No past, no future, just this perfect now. After Greenville, number 1. After the chicken is fried and wrapped in wax paper, tucked gently into cardboard shoeboxes and tied with string. After the cornbread is cut into wedges, the peaches washed and dried. After the sweet tea is poured into mason jars, twisted tight, and the deviled eggs are scooped back inside their egg-white beds, slipped into porcelain bowls that are my mother's now a gift. Her mother sends with her on the journey. After the clothes are folded back into suitcases, the hair ribbons and shirts washed and ironed. After my mother's lipstick is on and my father's scratchy beginnings of a beard are gone. After our faces are coated with a thin layer of Vaseline, gently wiping off again with a cool wet cloth, then it is time to say our goodbyes. The small clutch of us children pressed against my grandmother's apron, her tears quickly blinked away. After the night falls and it is safe for brown people to leave the South without getting stopped and sometimes beaten and always questioned. Are you one of those freedom riders? Are you one of those civil rights people? What gives you the right? We board the Greyhound bus bound for Ohio. Rivers. The Hocking River moves like a flowing army away from the Ohio River, runs through towns as though it's chasing its own freedom, the same way the Ohio runs north from Virginia until it's safely away from the south. Each town the Hocking story touches tells a story. Athens, Coolville, Lancaster, Nelsonville, each waits for the Hocking water to wash through. Then, as though the river remembers where it belongs and what it belongs to, it circles back, joins up with the Ohio again, as if to say, I'm sorry, as if to say, I went away from here, but now I'm home again. Leaving Columbus. When my parents fight for the final time, my older brother is 4, my sister is nearly 3, and I have just celebrated my first birthday. Without celebration. There is only one photograph of them from their time together, a wedding picture, torn from a local newspaper, him in a suit and tie, her in a bridal gown, beautiful, although neither one is smiling. Only one photograph. Maybe the memory of Columbus was too much for my mother to save any more. Maybe the memory of my mother was a painful stone inside my father's heart. But what did it look like when she finally left him? A woman nearly 6 feet tall, straight-backed and proud, heading down a cold Columbus street, 2 small children beside her and a still crawling baby in her arms. My father, whose reddish-brown skin would later remind me of the red dirt of the South, and all that was rich about it, standing in the yard, one hand on the black metal railing, the other lifting into a weak wave goodbye, as though we were simply guests leaving Sunday supper.